SAATHI, the journey has really been thick and thin. How do you see, it's reaching to almost 30 schools so far?
Yeah, so we started with 2 schools as a pilot, and then it has now moved to 30 schools. This year we will reach 70 schools, that is 40 more, and year after next we'll reach 100. So that's a given. By the time we finish 100, it means we would have touched the lives of something like 1 lakh people, and most of them are young. So we hope that by doing this, most of these young people will be aware of the problems of drugs and drug abuse and would be able to make their choices. So you see the program is such that it is one of empowerment. It is empowering the kids and ensuring that they have all the tools to take the correct decision. The decision is against drugs. The decision is not get into drugs. And those who are actually into drugs, how do we get them? So the entire support system, the entire system which will outreach, all that gets taken into consideration. This is done under the Chief Minister's Youth Empowerment program. It is something where we talk of self-reliance. It is something which I think the government is fully aware of. If tomorrow, and you know, one of the things that has to be said here is that we are producing less and less children. So our total fertility rate is already 1.2. Imagine if we start losing children after so much of investment to things like drugs. That's not on. So we just need to ensure that this program succeeds. That's one of the reasons why we are making so much of effort. And I must say, the team that is working on the ground, all the school principals, all the children are very, very motivated to make it a success.
So what could possibly be the challenges in the intervention program basically?
See, the challenges are essentially one of ensuring continuous motivation. The other thing is that in schools, teachers and principals are committed to so many programs, and therefore we have to look at it from their point of view also as to whether one more program or some programs can be taken away, and the school is then empowered to choose which are the set of programs that they can do. So I think finding a space for this in these schools is something which is very important. The second challenge, I think, is how do you get the communities involved? And for that, because this is not a standalone program in that sense, it is of course the peer educators and the school children, but it is also about parents, it's also about the community. And so the challenge therefore is, if this kind of a holistic design, whether it will work or not. And I think from whatever we can see now, some of the schools have really taken off, and they've been able to get the community on board. They're very, very powerful mechanisms. And the success stories, and I would like you guys to go to these schools and really find out for yourselves, because